Some years ago I found myself very ill. Vomiting and pain are common in a Crohn's flare, but this time it was far worse. I found myself on the floor in my home in Killeen, writhing in pain. Luckily, my daughter came in and knew exactly what to do. At 11, she called 911, calm and quick. The ambulance arrived in a hurry. They put me on a stretcher and strapped us both in for the ride. My body shook from the pain. I vomited off and on the whole way to the ER. At the emergency room, things moved fast. My tone stayed light. A little cynical, a little jocular, though I knew something was wrong. After a few hours, the doctors ordered tests and started an IV. They ran blood work and watched me closely. My mother, who was alive then, soon joined my daughter and me at the hospital. We waited, hopeful and anxious. In a few hours, we got the best worst news. Good news, I would be fine. Bad news, had I waited another day, I could have died. My veins were put on an IV drip of antibiotics and morphine for 2 weeks. I was kept without food until they cleared the infection. I was out of work for 2 weeks and I lost 20 pounds. It was a hard reset on my body and my priorities. From that day on, I became stiller about my health. Though I have relaxed some practices since. I picked up a little book then, Learning to Love God. It occurred to me later that God shields us every day from seen and unseen dangers. I felt blessed that He made sure I would be here to accomplish what He had planned. I lost weight, a visible reminder of how serious it was. But more than the pounds, I leaned into the fact God had a plan that day. I returned to work after recovery, more mindful and more grateful. That little book stayed with me as a reminder. All this to say, take care of the temple. God built it for a reason. Guard your health, listen to the warning signs, and lean into faith and care. Thoughts from the Book of Exodus. You are not alone.